Hey, how's it going, you guys? It's petplatypus, and I'm going to be reviewing episode 8 of Hunter x Hunter, the 2011 anime. Kind of a slow episode this time, but it still had some redeeming values to it, so let's just go into the summary / review. We get to the third exam location, and essentially it's this massive tower, and you have to get from the top of the tower to the base of the tower within 72 hours, through any means necessary, I guess. This one dude tries to climb down the side because he's like this badass rock climber. He's fodder. He gets eaten by this crazy fucking, like, human-faced, well, kind of human-faced, more of a man-like faced bird thing. Eats him. So that dude is pretty much dead. And, yeah, so what they end up having to do, rather than climb down the side, is they have to find these tiles on the floor. You push in, it's a door, you go down. You can only go down the door once. They say only one person can go down the door, so our four main characters are like, we'll meet again at the base of the tower. It's like, goodbye for now, see you later. They all go down their doors, and it turns out they all end up in the same room, so it makes that goodbye kind of pointless. And it's basically, I forget the exact name, but it's basically the trial of majority. They all have these stopwatches. Each stopwatch has buttons on it to say yes or no, and yeah, essentially they have to choose, and whoever the majority is, that's the path they take or whatever. So they had to wait a couple extra hours for a fifth person to show up, and who's the fifth person? It's Tonpa, who I have not referred to by name, because I forgot his name. It's the dude who likes to fuck over rookies. Of course it happened to be him, when we, you know, I thought it would have been more interesting if it had been like Hisoka or something, but I can see why the author originally wrote it like this. So essentially, yeah, he's there. You know he's going to sabotage him. They want to open up this door. Four of them push the button. He doesn't. Oh, I accidentally fucked up or whatever. So mainly that's like the main thing is like Leorio keeps arguing with him about how he's trying to fuck them over. They choose to take the right path instead of the left path. You know, the whole majority thing. And then they end up in this room, and there's prisoners on the other side, and these prisoners are now being hired as examiners, because the tower is a prison, apparently. They don't really show that. They tell you that, but they don't really, like, show you the prison cells or anything. At least I don't remember if they do. But we see the prisoners, there's a little arena, and it's like, okay, one-on-one fights. If the majority of you beat us, then we'll let you pass. If we win, you're stuck here, we'll hold you here for the next 72 hours, and you'll fail the exam. So Tompa's like, oh, I'll fight first. And at first I thought he was just going to try and waste time. Like, I thought he was going to just waste time the entire fight just to fuck them over. But no, he actually gives up really fast. And like they like hype this shit up too. It's all like, he's all like this, and they have like the fade effect, and his eyes are all glowing, and you're thinking, oh, is this guy actually going to do something? I didn't think he was, but just they give it so much hype, and then he just gives up. So, I mean, that was kind of funny. So he's out, and then Gon is gonna go next, and he's fighting like this really, really skinny looking dude. And that's essentially the entire episode. I mean, that's really all there was to it. The new examiner looks kind of like a dick. I mean, he looks like he might be an asshole, but I mean, he's just the examiner, so I don't see how he could be that much of a threat. Maybe, who knows? More people are dying. Well, one person died in particular. So the Hunter exams are no fucking joke, like I've been saying for the past few reviews. But yeah, overall just felt kind of slow. And I mean, I've watched One Piece, okay? Like, I have One Piece on my shelf. That anime, over there, that anime is fucking, like, at a certain point in the series, they start doing only one chapter per episode. And I'm pretty much fine with the pacing in One Piece. I'm pretty used to it. But for some reason, this episode of Hunter x Hunter, which, even though it probably did multiple chapters, it still felt slow to me. So yeah, I don't know. Fine episode, I guess. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10, you know, or like a 6.5. And that's not a bad score by any means. Anything above a 5 or above a 6 is still a perfectly fine and serviceable episode. It just doesn't mean it's like great or amazing or anything. So I'll give it like a 6.5. I thought it was good for what it was, but I felt like certain parts could have been sped up a bit. But yeah, that's my thoughts on episode 8 of Hunter x Hunter. Tell me what you guys thought of the episode in the comments below. yeah, I mean, if you really liked this episode, if there was something you thought I missed that made it, like, amazing or whatever, feel free to tell me. I mean, I could have missed something, I guess. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.